Yeah, I'll certainly chat to you about Brackham.
So there's loads of great stuff, but maybe we should play some music, because people who've just been listening to Alex's show there are used to a constant stream of top rock hits, and, you know, they might be going cold turkey.
Okay, well, here's some Idlewild.
The Stereophonics with an exciting new return to form, Dakota, sounding a little like U2 there.
And Gary Newman.
Which
is good, I think. That's two good things.
Yeah, and in the video, he's driving along in a car with a girl, and halfway through, her hat blows off.
Are they in the desert?
That's all that happens, yeah.
Are they in the desert?
Yeah.
I knew they'd be in the desert.
It's not a particularly exciting video.
If I had a pop band, I'd shoot a video in the desert in a car with a girl.
Yes, like what Darius did.
Yeah, we'd be driving along and it would be hot and there'd be cacti, and the girl would be quite attractive with big badoobies and...
And while the camera was rolling, you'd get to touch her, but then as soon as they said cut, she'd go, "Get off! Don't touch me! Right. Do not touch me there!
Don't ever touch me again or I'll kill you." Did you see, by any chance, this new advert on telly, right? For something called KY warming liquid.
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have seen that?
No.
Well, it was on. It was on during Wife Swap, which I also want to chat about a bit later on. But so Wife Swap, I'm talking about 9:30 on Channel 4.
And this is a TV advert.
TV advert, yeah. And as far as I can tell, I'll just play you the advert first of all. See what you make of this. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, dear me. I thought I was going to get sorted on the button front this week, but I'm obviously still a bit rubbish. Here we go. So this is the advert.
Keeping a relationship alive? It takes work. Introducing something unique. New KY warming liquid. Creates a gentle warming sensation on contact. There's never been anything quite like it. For a free sample, go to our website or call this number. New KY warming liquid.
So, what do you reckon about that? I mean, it's fairly clear what that's for, is it not?
Or is it like Deep Heat? It's a muscle relaxant.
It sort of has the same effect as Deep Heat, I would imagine, in that it causes a warming sensation. That's the key thing there. But I think KY, and I might be wrong about this, are generally known for their range of sex-related products.
Well, KY jelly...
Yeah.
Yeah, is a commonly used lubricant, but it can be used for other things other than close physical relations. But in America, in particular, it's shorthand for a sexual lubricant.
That's right.
So they're kings of the lubricants, KY.
They are, the lubricant kings, and I think this is another in a long line of their excellent lubrication products. But it is specifically targeting the sex market, people who enjoy sexual congress and want to enhance their sexual congress.
What's happening in the advert? What's happening on the screen?
Not very much. There's a guy reading the paper.
Not hardcore pornographic action?
No, there's a marriage going wrong. A marriage is going wrong.
So they what's the word? Smother themselves in heat-generating jelly.
Yeah. No, you don't even see that. There's a guy sitting on the couch reading the paper, and the marriage is going wrong, and in the foreground, his wife has found a tube of the jelly, of the warming gel, and she's very excited because she knows that imminently the marriage is going to start improving and there's going to be some warming sensations on contact. But I was just curious about the ad. I was curious to know if this is the first ad that's ever actually advertised a product specifically for sexual purposes. I know there's lots of ads that are for general health purposes, for your undie parts and things like that, but those are fairly utilitarian. This one is specifically for the, you know, just for sex reasons. Are there any other sex product ads on TV at the moment?
I don't know. Maybe the listeners can help us. You can text us on 83XFM. Let us know. I don't know.
This is some kind of watershed, I'm thinking, you know, because I guess there's chat lines. You could say that was a sort of sex service, but they're always dressed up as...
I still don't understand how a heat-generating paste would help your sex life.
Well, man.
Where would you put it?
Where do you think?
Yeah, but... What?
It would be great.
Just to have a hot...
I've got no problem with the idea. Yeah,
hot
Todger, hot box, everything would be great.
What you can't... But can you put it... Oh, this is getting a bit...
Well, exactly. You got to be careful. But I think this is the floodgates opening in more ways than one, I think, for TV ads. Surely, if this ad can get on, then I'm expecting advertisements for the inflatable person, for example. Keeping a relationship alive? It takes work. So why not take a break with something plastic? The new A&J inflatable person creates an enjoyable sensation on contact. Choose between male person or female person, or even for more fun, hermaphrodite person. Call now. Free pump when you buy the set. That kind of thing, I'm thinking.
I'll take one.
Okay, you get a free pump. And so yeah, do let us know if you can think of more ads specifically targeting the sex market. Right now, here's the first of our brilliant free plays this week, and it's Ben Folds 5, Underground.
I was never cool.
That's The Killers with Mr. Brightside. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. There's a lot of killing bands around this. The Killers, The Kills. I saw a thing on Pop World the other day about how Murder Inc., Murder Incorporated, is that the name of them?
Yeah, they're a hip-hop label.
And they just have to be called Incorporated now, I think. Because, you know...
It's not good to encourage killing.
People don't like murder,
But at
generally.
least the Killers have called their record Mr. Brightside. So that's a bit of a balance there, isn't it?
Exactly, they're looking on the bright side.
So this week, listeners, on Channel 4, you may have seen Brat Camp. It's the return of their hit series about troubled, posh kids that are taken off to a camp run by sort of really quite unappealing, horrible American men with beards.
I like them.
Who put them through torture.
Why are they unappealing?
Well, I don't know, I always think that they might have as many mental problems as the kids. If you end up running a ranch where you discipline children, I think you might possibly have psychological problems yourself. I think there should be another series called Ranch Camp, where people who run those things are put through tortures by kids.
Why, what's wrong with them, though? They're just doing...
What's wrong with who?
By the people that run the camp. They're just
I just don't
doing
know.
it-
Look at them. Their jeans are too tight. Their shirts are tucked into their jeans. They've got weird, carefully crafted beards. They just seem like serial killers. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But the other thing that got me a bit wound up about Brat Camp, and I don't know whether anyone agrees with me, is that there's this thing that happens when a show's a hit. The people in it become self-aware. They've seen the previous series, so they know that whatever happens to them, they're going to be TV stars. So this was illustrated by a scene in the first episode, which you may have seen, where there's a girl with sort of purple hair that refuses to get on the plane and go to the camp. She goes, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not going. Why should I go? And there's a big scene, and her parents are trying to persuade her to go, and then her boyfriend steps in. Do you remember this bit, Ad? Did you see this bit?
I didn't see the beginning. No, I missed the beginning.
Her boyfriend steps in and takes her aside. The voiceover goes, I'm not sure what her name was, but Kelly is refusing to go. She's having a fit. Her boyfriend takes her aside. They have a conversation, and soon the tables have turned. She comes back all bright and smiley, jumps on the plane. What happened in that conversation? What didn't we hear? I think the boyfriend went, Kelly, look, you're going to be on TV. For God's sake, you're going to be on a major Channel 4 series for 6 weeks. What is it they can possibly do to you that will not make it worth doing? And she went, yeah, you're right, sorry, I'm stupid, I haven't been thinking. I don't care what they do to me as long as I get on telly.
Yeah, exactly.
And she ran off and jumped in.
I can never understand what the tears are about when they finally get to the camp. You know what I mean? They are taking part in, they're on television, they're surrounded by obviously friendly cameramen, you know, because they talk to the cameras and they're quite candid with them. And they do their little video diaries and stuff as well. Surely it's exciting. And they're going to America, to the American states in America.
And all they've got to do is not swear, smoke, and sleep on a wooden board. I'd do that to get a 6-part series on Channel 4.
Yeah, exactly. And then their parents are coming out and
I'd put
hanging out.
piercings in, and then just take them out. You know, to get a 6-part series on Channel 4.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
I'd find Brat Camp, Luxury Camp, more like.
I know.
Fame Academy, they should call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tell them, Joe Cornish. Who's this now? This is the Libertines on XFM. That's Block Party with So Here We Are. This is Adam and Joe on XFM this Saturday afternoon. I'm looking forward to that Block Party album coming out. I'm going to go and buy it. When's it out? February the 14th. That's out. We got crap commentaries coming up very shortly in the beginning of the next hour. And is it a difficult one or a fairly easy one this week, Joe?
It's an obscure one. It's Lila, I was just going to read out a text. What's happening to my text screen?
Just crashed. Hang on a second.
Oh no.
Oh no, text crash.
Somebody texted in, just apropos our conversation about Brat Camp.
Yeah, don't be the first one that's swearing.
Okay. That somebody knows one of the boys from Brat Camp, Joe. Do you remember that one? Who's he? Is he the sort of posh punk one? It
Was he
looks a
in
bit
the-
like a member of the Noise Next Door.
He's in this series of Brat Camp.
Yeah,
is he?
yeah. The text says, I know Joe from Brat Camp. Oh, it's got a swear word in it. But do you know another word for kitten? Which can be used to describe somebody who's got no cojones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those. And he only acts like a brat for his mum. I once did a bong hit with him. That's a good text. Keep those texts coming in, 83XFM. Sorry, where were we before we got into that? The Crap Commentary Corner, yeah, it's coming up. You could win a copy of Anchorman on DVD, which I thought was brilliant. Will Ferrell's comedy film. Some people think it's sort of a bit patchy. I think it's got moments of genius in it, Anchorman.
Yeah, it's very good. Yes, it's pretty simple stuff, isn't it? It's fairly straightforward, and one very simple idea stretched amazingly into an entire film, but it kind of works thanks to the genius of Ferrell.
So you could win a copy of that in Crap Commentary Corner coming up, and it's quite obscure. Shall I tell you how obscure it is?
Go on then.
It comes from a film that you can't actually get on DVD in the UK.
That's impossible then.
Not really. Not for our listeners, Adam.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're such...
Remember the last impossible one we had? What was it? I thought the impossible one was completely impossible.
Oh, it was that one with Lily Sobieski or something, wasn't it?
We always, every time we think we've got an impossible one, our listeners get it.
Someone pulls
and
it out
I think
the
they'll do
bag.
it again.
Okay, good. Did you see the new series of Look Around You starting this week?
You know what? I was working, so I missed it. I wasn't working, I was at the theatre.
It was really good. You went to the theatre?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
excuse me. Ooh, the theatre. Ooh. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. What did you go and see?
The History Boys.
The History Boys?
Yeah, it's very, very good.
I'm
But Look
so
Around You,
ignorant.
I hear, was brilliant as well.
Look Around You was very good, very strong start, I thought, and really made me laugh, and this was my favourite bit. You've got to see it. Did you tape it or anything?
I didn't know. It'll come out on DVD. I love the DVD of the first series, is fantastic, and I look forward to the second one. Here's another quite good idea for Brat Camp, come in on the texts, that they should film it, but just at the very end, the final twist would be they tell them that there's been no film in the camera.
Well, there you go. That was a little sketch that was on Armando Iannucci's 2004 The Stupid version. They actually did that for real. And in a similar... Oh, no, it wasn't that similar, in fact. There was a thing with Vinnie Jones in a cupboard yesterday on the Friday Night Project as a reality show. That was one of the more inspired ideas, I thought, on there. So here's my favourite little bit. Before we have a free play from you that you've brought in, Joe, which is a bit of Sly and Robbie, here's my favourite bit from Look Around You. This was Kevin Eldon with his idea of what music in the year 2000 would sound like from the perspective of someone in 1980.
Macadino, abadino, macadino, dino, dino. Macadino, abadino, macadino, dino, dino. Macadamias, abatetron, abatetro, tetro, tetro.
Not that far away from what it sounds like now.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
just in a different language.
That's like Block Party.
Yeah, that's what Ukrainian music sounds like now, isn't it?
And so the new series of Look Around You continues on Mondays, is it?
Yeah.
At, I think, at 10 o'clock on BBC Two.
Telly time.
Telly time. Right, now, who's this, Joe? Introduce this for us.
Oh, this is my free play. This is Sly and Robbie. This is a track called Boops. If you've never heard it before, enjoy it. If you have, you'll enjoy it even more.
Crack Commentary Corner coming up.
Yeah, that's California by Phantom Planet. Of course, it's the theme tune to the OC, like right now.
And other film fact, of course, is that Jason Schwartzman used to be in Phantom Planet. Used to be the
Did he
drummer.
really? From Rushmore and stuff.
That's right.
This is Adam and Joe on XFM, London's 104.9. It's time for Crap Commentary Corner, and I've got a new jingle this week. But can we just refresh the listeners' memories of the old jingle, Adam, please? I don't think I did that one.
Yeah, you did. It was
Did
wicked.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well, that wasn't the Crap Commentary Corner jingle. This is the old Crap Commentary Corner jingle. Is it? Yeah. Still sounding good. Kick it.
It's a Crap Commentary, recorded off of a DVD.
What?
Why don't you listen and see? You could win some crap for free. Can you tell who's speaking? And a movie or critiquing. Go ahead, it's easy. You can use IMDb.
So that was the Crap Commentary Corner jingle. We only used that once, but already I've got a new one. Because I wasn't sure that the music behind that one had a lot to do with movies. It's Bob James with Tapanzi, with Just Funk.
Yep.
So I've come up with one that's got some movie music on it. So have a listen to that one. This new one. It's time to call in. You could win something amazing. Let us begin. Can you guess which girl? What They're saying, crack commentary corner. Ah.
Wow, just in time for the Oscars.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, you could slip in there with the best nomination.